How about this? Turn to something that's beautiful, that will bloom longer, that will bloom brighter and more vibrant than your average ground cover. This is the 9-piece hardy succulent ice plant collection from our friends at Roberta's. They've been coming to QVC for 19 years. It's a 4th generation family-run business that is great at sourcing for us and curating really hard to find, as in like going around the world.
Oh yeah.
And easy to grow plants for us, like new gardeners like me. So this is Devin Wallin. Nice
to see you.
Rachel,
good to see you too.
So I love that you're bringing us, this is the ice plant collection. We were looking at some really great pictures, which we'll see those stills again. But if somebody's thinking, yep, I buy gravel every year, I buy mulch every year, you have a better option.
This is the solution to that problem. Let me just start off by saying, this is our last flowering ground cover of the season. All of our other ones have sold out.
Okay.
And the reason that our flowering ground covers sell out every year is because our gardeners realize these flowering ground covers save you time and they save you money in the garden.
Absolutely.
Because they replace the mulch. They replace the need for gravel. Their thick foliage will smother out the weeds. But this ice plant is our #1 ground cover for having the most color, the brightest color, the longest lasting flowers with flowers for 5 to 6 months every single year.
Wow.
And the fastest growth.
Wow, that's incredible. So you're getting 9 pieces.
Yeah.
You get 3 of 3 different varieties at $34.98. Shipping and handling is free. It's going to come to you when you need to. You get all the directions you need. I know I'm a new gardener, so it will come to you when you need it. I love that they're succulent. So not only do you get really, really pretty flowers, but the leaves or the succulent
they're full of moisture.
Yeah, they're full of moisture.
So that you don't have to worry about going into your garden all summer long and watering it. These plants are so absolutely easy to take care of. They're so drought tolerant, heat resistant plants that will just cover wherever you plant them with beautiful flowers for 5 to 6 months, and you're getting all 3 colors. Then they have 12 months of evergreen foliage.
Wow.
So even in the winter, under the snow, it's going to be looking beautiful.
It'll be green.
Yes.
So we're gonna show you up close, because it's always our stills that let you know really what to expect.
Yeah, so you're getting 3 of these fire spinner. We found these in South Africa.
I love it.
All 3 varieties are patented, meaning these are really special varieties. And the reason these have been patented is because look at how many flowers they produce. These will be covered with a sea of beautiful flowers from June to November every single year. Now these plants, wherever you have the mulch, replace it with this ground cover. Everyone knows your mulch looks good for about a week. Then you have a heavy rain and the mulch just kind of disappears.
You're right.
You don't have to worry about that anymore. When you plant this ice plant, you can plant it right into last year's pre-existing mulch, and it's going to spread. One collection will cover about a 12 to 15 foot border. Look at that. There's a gorgeous border.
Look
that's
how
probably
pretty that is.
4 or 5 plants right there.
And that's your garnet that we're looking at? Yeah.
It does really well in slopes, in rock gardens. If you have sloped areas that are really susceptible to erosion, this is the perfect plant because its thick matted foliage will stop erosion in its tracks.
There's your lavender ice.
Yeah, I found this out in Provence when I was visiting my little sister who was studying abroad there. And when I found this, I knew we had to bring it. Look at how gorgeous, how bright those flowers are. 5 to 6 months of colorful flowers like that is incredible. No other flowering ground cover has flowers that large or that flower for that long of time. Look at that sea of color.
So that's the point of difference, right? So no other flowering ground cover has flowers that large or flowers for that long. So wouldn't you know, if you've got flowering ground cover and it stops after, how many months would it stop?
Most flowering ground covers will last about a month or so. And the flowers, these last about 4, 5, or 6 months, depending on where you live.
4, 5, and 6 times as long as other flowering ground cover. So that's a big, huge difference. I do want to share with you a couple things. One is the item number is M53074. The second thing is we want to let you know how much you need to get for your space and what that means. And when you say it on camera, sometimes you hear it a little bit better. So each set, each 9-piece set will do what in terms of coverage?
It'll do about a 12 to 15 foot border. That's about 1.5 feet wide. So if you look at the table, that's about one collection from right here on the table. Now, what you're receiving at home is a 9-piece tray. Each of these plants is individually planted, so it couldn't be easier. all you have to do is go pop it right out.
Yep.
Now, I want to do a quick planting demo just to show you guys how easy it is.
Yeah.
So if you're concerned, oh, I have all of this mulch in my yard from last year, you do
you need to remove it?
Not at all.
Right.
Just go right into it. See, I have this little tray of mulch.
Yep.
I just dig a little hole. You plant it into here. You kind of pack it in, you water it in, give it some nice spray and flourish, and flower magic, and this one plant is gonna fill in this whole area by the end of the first or second season. It's gonna totally cover up that mulch, so you're not seeing brown anymore. You're seeing this bright, vibrant emerald jade green 12 months out of the year, and then gorgeous flowers.
You know
for
what?
4 to 5 months
do
every
I do the
single
same
year.
thing with gravel? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to step on
Yeah.
you. Can I just kind of, if I put gravel down, can I kind of, or do I need to haul away the gravel first?
Not at all. Just kind of dig right into it and plant it right there. And because this is a ground cover, it's going to grow laterally, meaning it grows sideways. So you don't need to dig a real deep hole for deep root system. That's why you can plant it right in the gravel. You see that rocky area? That's old gravel. You plant it right in there and it will just cover it up.
So
it's going to change those eyesores into beauty.
So let me share with you what 19-year relationship gets. At robertasgardens.net, this exact offer, this exact 9-piece collection is $49. We're under $35. We love to get that savings. And that's one of the reasons that we love shopping Roberta's, because first of all, they search around the world. Like these are from South Africa and from Japan, aren't they?
And from France.
And from France,
yeah,
wow.
We scour the world. You won't find these varieties of ice plant anywhere else. You can go to the nicest boutique garden centers in the world, and you won't find these. We have to travel to the far reaches of the world to get these. And the reason that we've selected these varieties of ice plant is because they bring the most color with 4 to 5 months of beautiful flowers, the largest flowers you've ever seen on a ground cover, and the brightest colors. So imagine anywhere that you have mulch, you can replace it with this ground cover. It's also going to smother out the weeds with its thick matted foliage.
Nice.
You see this? Weeds will never grow through that because it's so thick. And it has succulent foliage, meaning it holds moisture in the foliage so that it's very, very drought tolerant, heat resistant, but it's winter hardy to negative 20 degrees Fahrenheit. So anyone in the country, any garden in the country can plant this. Your borders, your walkways, at the front of the flower beds. There's no other problem solver quite like this collection.
And you know what? I mean, I love the colors, right? So we've got these vibrant garnet colors, this orange and these pinks and these lavenders, just a spray of color. And if you've got white plants to really just set these off, beautiful.
Don't they? Yeah, it's gorgeous. That's
free shipping and handling. So instead of paying $49 rather at robertasgardens.net, which people do all day, every day, you buy them here for $34.98. Devin, what do I need to know?
Yeah, so if you're curious when we ship to your area, just locate yourself on the map. Wherever you live corresponds to a date, and on that date is when we start shipping to your area, so that when you receive it at home, it means it's good to grow. We also have our Gotta Grow guarantee. We want to make sure you're happy. That's why we've been here for 19 years. When you're happy, so are we. So we're going to assure your satisfaction for perennials like this ice plant for 1 year, annuals and tropicals for 90 days from the time of shipment. So for any reason you're not satisfied, just give us a call.
Thank you. You know what? And while I'm hanging out with my beautiful flowers, I'll have on some shades. Those are coming up. But Dan, what do you have?
Well, you know, anybody, even if your home is gorgeous, has areas of your home that you would like to conceal. It could be a simple fence where you'd like to be able to hide a trash can behind it. It could be a little privacy that you're hoping for. Well, we've got something that's rather unique. It's a set of 2 willow privacy fences, and they're fully expandable. We'll show you how simple they are to work with, and it is a wonderful way of being able to keep your place looking the way you want it to look. That's coming up in just a little bit.
Alrighty, so you're heading out on vacation. You happen to be in the sun because it's hot where you live all the time anyway. Maybe you're actually going to be somebody who's going to hang out by the pool, or your work requires you to be out in the sunshine. You've got glasses and you want to get some sunglasses, but you